What's up, jabronis? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be heading out to check out a lake I have never been to before. We're going to do our best to get the lay of the land, figure a few things out, and hopefully catch some fish. This is something we have been doing a lot of this year, is getting out and exploring new bodies of water. It was a big goal of mine at the beginning of the year, and I'm really glad that I'm keeping up with it. Doing the tournaments is really helping out with that, because in order to do those tournaments, if I really want to compete, I have to go out to all of these different bodies of water that they're on. And I am very thankful that the tournaments have helped me kind of grow as an angler and experience new things by checking out different places. I will not be disclosing the lake that we are going to fish today because it is on our tournament schedule later on in the season. So I want to kind of keep things under wraps until that tournament has passed, and then I'll probably let you guys know later on down the road. I will say that I have heard some pretty great things about this lake. It apparently has some really big fish in it, but I have heard that the bite can be feast or famine, so it could be a tough day, or we could absolutely crack them. We'll just have to wait till we get out there and see what happens. I don't want to waste any more time, guys, so let's get out to the lake and on the water. Look at all of this timber everywhere, guys. I've heard people refer to this place as a mini Lake Fort, and I see why. It's nothing but grass and standing timber, just like Lake Fort. I've never even fished at Lake Fort, but I've seen enough video to get the gist of what the lake is about. Let's start out top water, see if we can get some of those aggressive bites. If not, we'll switch over to some other stuff. Well guys, I didn't want to have to bust out the Ned rig. I didn't want to do finesse fishing today, but we finally got a fish in the boat, and now he's gone on the Ned rig. So we're going to be sticking it in our hands for at least a little bit. Oh, oh gosh. Holy. Whew. Okay guys, the hour-long drive is starting to become a little bit more worth it. It was only a couple casts later, and now we've got fish number 2, and it's a stud. Not extremely huge, but he's definitely fat and aggressive. Whew, let's get this fish unhooked and back in the water. Beautiful fish, guys. Beautiful fish. Don't get much smaller than that, guys. Maybe about as long as my hand. Well guys, things did not go as well as we would have hoped they'd have gone, but we did catch a few fish once we figured out that we needed to go to smaller baits, and I at least got the lay of the land and figured out that this is a very, very grassy and stump-filled lake, so at least I know that for when the tournament does happen here in a couple of months. There's not much more to say about it. If you guys stuck around until the end of this video, thank you so very much for doing so. Before we get out of here, I got to send a quick shout out to our Jabroni of the week right over here. Thank you so very much, and if you're interested in being our next Jabroni of the week, be sure to drop a comment down below and tune into our next video to see if you were selected. I love all of you guys. I appreciate you. And remember, if it ain't Joe, it's gotta go. Angler out.